Hello, iHeart listener. We have a confession to make. Both iHeart and this commercial you're listening to right now would probably sound a heck of a lot better on the new Roku Pro Series TV. It's got side-firing speakers that fill your room with sound, Dolby Atmos audio that puts you right in the middle of the entertainment, and the ability to pair seamlessly with your home theater sound systems that already have surround sound and booming bass. If all that sounds too good to be true, it'll sound even better on the new Roku Pro Series. Your hearing isn't better, your TV is.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at thrivent.com.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Call us now. 877-937-1047. It's Johnjay and Rich.
I was taking my son Jake, I think I was telling you, was into this Pokemon thing, these cards, right? These Pokemon cards. So his birthday, got a bunch of Pokemon stuff, and he's really starting to collect these things. And I went to this, I can't remember the name of the place. It's called the Collector something. It's on Indian School in 24th Street. And it's this, I've never seen anything like it. It's just so much. There's Lego stuff. There's Pokemon stuff. There's all this, it's just endless amount of stuff for collectors. And on Super Bowl Sunday, it was packed because none of those people watch the Super Bowl. Like I thought, let's just roll in there really quick. But it was, you know what I mean? They were like, they're not quick. They don't know who's in the game. So we were leaving, and I curbed my tire. I know. I was turning into such a horrible feeling. You know, like I turn it, and then you kind of go, maybe nothing happened. Maybe.
Yeah, totally.
And then I get out of my car, and then my son goes, "Oh man,
it's the worst."
I know. But
I literally just curbed my tire at the McDonald's drive-thru the other day, and it was like that sound. It's like,
yeah,
the worst. Oh no!
You never escape those unharmed.
But I met this guy at the barbershop, and that's what he does for a living. So he's going to meet. So he was. I had to go to his. When I first met him, the first time I curbed my car, he came to my house. I just texted him, and he came to my house. Now he's kind of big time, and now he's got like a website. You got to make an appointment, right? So I made the appointment for tomorrow, and then I texted him since I had his number, and he goes, well, I can come by on Wednesday, and I said, great, can you come by the radio station? And he was like, yeah, but he can only come when I'm not here. So he's actually, I'm going to see how this works. I'm going to go to the gym and work out, and he's going to, I don't know how long it takes to fix a curb tire, but hopefully it works out just fine. And then I know everyone's going to ask me the name of the place. So what I'll do is I'll do a before and after picture of my tire because it should look brand new.
Is it the same place that you've referred me to a couple times?
That guy has like a building and a business, and you have to go there. This is another guy.
Oh, the first guy that you sent me to came to our house.
Right, but now if it's the same guy I'm thinking of, I've had 2 guys. The first guy, now he got so successful, he has a business, like a building.
There must be dough in fixing the curb.
Lots of people curb their wheels.
Yeah, I know. Because the thing is, when you get your wheel curbed, you kind of want to get it fixed as soon as possible, or you'll never do it.
And you just
look at Kyle. You walk out to her car; it's Curb Central.
Yeah, you know. Just wait till you have a couple and then get them fixed.
Yeah, I'm like, I've never gotten mine done. I don't think I'm sure mine look all like
scraped up.
It's probably my rims are probably a weapon at this point.
So get this. Speaking of my son Jake, he goes to the University of Arizona, and I'm going to put this out because I'm going to need help with something. If anyone's interested, I think I have a special opportunity. He lives in an apartment complex called the Parker. Okay, it's right there. It's on campus at the University of Arizona, and it's the sweetest apartment complex ever, especially if you're in college. The fact that exists and you're in college. And when we signed a lease, apparently we signed a 2-year lease.
Okay,
and he's done in May.
Oh, so there's some time left on the lease.
Another year, and they won't let us leave. They won't let us like we can't
That's
get out
lame.
of it.
You would think there would be plenty of people to take over it.
So do you need to sublease it or whatever?
So I think we have to sublease it, and I would probably sublease it less than what the lease costs, so that right because I don't know how that works. So just in case, I'm planting this seed now. If you are going to University of Arizona next year and you need a place to stay,
Wait,
what?
wasn't Dutch thinking of going there?
Yes, but Dutch, who hasn't committed yet, won't tell us where he's going to go yet. He wants the dorm experience the first year.
Oh, of course he does.
Okay.
And the dorm experience is a lot less expensive than this apartment
Sure.
complex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I'm sure.
Right?
Is this a semi-furnished apartment too?
It's
or-
furnished. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
so-
And there's a swimming pool on the roof. There's a hot tub. There's a gym. There's restaurants.
So if you sublease, you're good to go. You just bring your clothes and you're good.
Yeah, and sheets and stuff like that. And it's a 2-bedroom, so they will probably give you a roommate. And you have your own key to your own door, your own room, everything. You know what I mean? Like
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. But now I'm screwed. I just thought that they would just let us out of it, and they don't. You know, it's
Yeah,
like if we
they're
walk away,
tricky.
they're gonna rent it. That
Totally.
place is packed.
Totally.
It's so like uncool. They should be like, hey man, he's done in
I
school.
think most campuses do that with the apartments, though.
Isn't there like an option to like pay a fine or something to get out of the lease?
I don't think so. I don't know. My wife. I'm hearing all this from my wife, and then
Yeah, she
sends me.
knows.
Then she sends me the screenshot of like the disclaimer. Like I'm going to read that. Like it's my fault that I signed it because I didn't do my due diligence.
Yeah.
I mean, when it's like terms of agreements when you download an app.
Actually, true.
How would you know that your son would graduate in the time prescribed?
Right. Well, he can graduate in May, but he has to take a couple classes in the summertime afterwards. Right. But he'll be done by the time it starts in August. So we don't need the place. It's so frustrating, and it's just something I don't want to deal with, and it's a bummer. I just think they'd be good people and be like, "Oh yeah, you graduate, congratulations, you're done." We can find
They're
someone.
like,
Read the
here's
disclaimer.
that lease you signed.
The building is like sold out. Like you can't even get into this building.
You'd think they'd want the room
Right.
Right.
and
Yeah.
charge more.
Right.
They could charge more.
So I'm just throwing that out there. I know there's a lot of people in Phoenix. Their kids or their brothers and sisters are going to go to the University of Arizona, and you're looking for a place to live. I got you hooked up. Kyle, let's get into you in the dollar store.
I love the dollar store so much. There's like 3 different dollar stores that I frequent. There's one that I go to, and it's literally on the way home from work. So if I ever like need some supplies or something on my way home from work, this is the dollar store that I go to. And like a while back, there was a guy there, and he was like, "Oh, you're on the Johnjay and Rich show, right?" I found out he listens to the show. His name is Ruben, right? And he talked to me about, how much he loves Johnjay and Rich and Peyton and everyone on the show, and would ask questions about you guys and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So because we've made that connection, now every time I go into the dollar store, Ruben is like, "Hey, Kyle, like, how's it going?" Asks me questions about, like things that we've talked about and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? This is pretty great. Like, I'm a regular at this dollar store now. They know my name. He knows. He's like, hey, he's telling me like, hey, by the way, we're putting out the new Easter stuff next week. And I'm like, I will be there. I will
They're
be
going
there.
to be about $1 for you.
He'll open up an extra lane for you. And just register. I got you over here, Kyle.
Just because you're you, Kyle, things in here are going to be about $1.
Things
And like, listen, Johnjay knows people at Global Ambassador. I know people at the dollar store. Okay.
I got you, man. Circle K on Jermaine. Those are my people.
It's like when you become a regular
Yeah.
somewhere, it's just like, it's kind of a cool feeling.
That's so funny that you say that, because I became a regular at the Starbucks by my house, and by the time I became a regular, I was so embarrassed. I was like, why do you know me? This is such a bad, expensive habit to have. Like,
I think
she
it's
knew
great.
what I
I
was
think it's
doing
great.
for the rest of the day.
You remember when it was? I remember when I came in here to tell you guys the first time I went to the Starbucks where they said you want the usual.
That's
and I
amazing.
felt so amazed. I was like, "That's fantastic!
Yeah.
I'm a regular at this Starbucks." Now I don't go there anymore.
I mean,
save
it's
money.
great customer service, but like, I don't know. I was just
You
like,
should tell Ruben. Ruben knows customer service.
Ruben
Yeah.
knows.
He knows you
Ruben
take care of
knows
those
you
clients.
guys.
Taking
He
care of
knows.
Kyle.
That's for sure.
What's your drink, Peyton? What's your Starbucks drink currently?
currently it's a caramel macchiato.
Ooh,
So good.
Fun tip on Starbucks drinks. I did go to Costco yesterday to try to get eggs. They were almost out, so just FYI, hurry up and go and get
Not a
yours.
regular there. They just
But
save you any.
I
Get eggs at the
actually
dollar store.
found they have like a 12-pack of Starbucks pink drink.
Oh, really?
And the guy, when I was checking out, he said, we just got these yesterday. And so I felt like I was really in
like
on
their
something cool.
mix-ins. that
They're
you
literally
can-
like a bottle, And it's pink drink. It's the pink drink.
Oh, wow.
And I tried it last night. It tastes exactly the same.
Oh, that's cool.
Fun way to save money if you like Starbucks pink drink.
Oh, Kyle walks in the dollar store. Hey, Kyle. Next guy walks in. What's up, Ice Pick?
It's a really nice dollar store.
That's where I get my nose spray.
Yeah.
Best nose spray ever. In fact, I'm due. I'm due for some new nose spray from the dollar store.
You only go once a year because whenever you go, you get 85
I actually figured out.
bottles.
I think it's twice a year I end up going if I can get them enough. If I can get enough.
How many nose sprays at one time will you buy?
As many as I can.
Is that like more than 10?
Oh, God, yeah. I'm talking 40, 50, 60 nose spray.
God.
Yeah. And I have them now.
Stocked
I put them in
up.
the trunk of my car, in my backpack. I put them in drawers in my house. I put them all over the place. So I just always can find them. I put them in the fridge.
And hasn't
like
Dr.
a cold nose spray is a different vibe than a normal temperature nose
Hasn't
spray.
doctor after a health expert told you to stop using those?
One doctor, my doctor. I don't ask anybody else because I know the answer.
What are you looking for in a new smart TV? 4K picture quality, high quality and immersive sound, a sleek design? All of those are givens, but only the new Roku Pro Series has all of those and the Roku streaming experience, an award-winning OS. Get fast, easy access to all your apps like iHeart, where you can stream all your favorite music, radio, and podcasts all day, and regular all-inclusive trips to Roku City. The new Roku Pro Series, a smart TV built by the streaming pros.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. They include a lot more people than ourselves. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we hold in our hearts. At Thrivent, we help plan your financial picture with the bigger picture in mind. Because even though our business is helping guide your finances, our ambition is to make it mean so much more. Thrivent, where money means more. Connect with us at Thrivent.com.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from the Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.